Hi guys, this is Virag from Bionic Buzz, and as you see, we are in a very special location tonight in the Globe in downtown LA. We are going to celebrate the most talented choreographers tonight because this is the World Choreography Award. So stay with us and let's see who will stop by on the red carpet. I can tell that a lot of people is arriving tonight and it's going to be a fantastic event.
I've been on Dancing with the Stars for like 11 years now and done a whole bunch of things. I'm very grateful.
What project are you working on right now?
We actually just wrapped Dancing with the Stars, our 30th season, so I'm taking a little beat, but there's always projects in the works of things I'd love to create, but they, as of right now, are too young and too fresh to be announced.
Please share something about your experiences on the Dancing with the Stars.
With Dancing with the Stars, oh my gosh, it gave me a life that I never even knew I could dream of. As a dancer and choreographer, it is one of the most incredible opportunities that we could have that gives us a platform to be seen and heard and do amazing things and touch a lot of people's hearts. And I've had that privilege, and so it changed my life for the better.
As a choreographer, what is your method?
My method? Honestly, it's about the people in front of me or the job, whatever it is. That's the muse. I try to not bring my ego into it of what I want to create. I try and let the project or the people show me and tell me what it is that they want. On Dancing with the Stars, it's about the human being. What story am I telling for them? So that really helps me be inspired and always keep it different.
And tonight you are here for presenting or doing something on the stage?
I am here to support, obviously, my industry. I love it, and everyone in this room. Choreography is such a beautiful thing, and I love that it gets recognized. But I'm also here to represent a mentor of mine, Jason Gilkison, who's nominated tonight. And he couldn't be here because he's still working in London. So myself and Peter Murgatroyd, if he wins, will accept the award on his behalf.
We cross your fingers, and thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
And I am not a dancer. I'm not here for dancing. I'm here to support my girlfriend, who is a dancer and a choreographer.
So how you support her in civil life and in in her career, you know? So you probably not just support her tonight. She has a very specific job.
No, this is her passion. She's been dancing her whole life, and and I love her, and so this is what I feel like you do for people that you love. You support them in things.
When was the first time you seen her dancing?
I think when she showed me a video of Dancing with the Stars, like a dance number that she had done. I didn't really know at that point who she was. She didn't really know who I was, so it worked out well.
Did you meet during a job?
No, we have a business manager that we share, and so that person set us up, and we had coffee and just got along really well. I was on 90210, probably most known for that. I've been in this business since I was 9 years old, so I've been in it for a long time, and I'm very lucky to still be working.
What is the highlight of your career? What was your favorite job?
All of them. No real highlights.
All different?
Yeah. All positives in some way.
Hi, my name is Christian Vincent, and I am the choreographer for Self-Made, starring Octavia Spencer, and I'm nominated tonight.
Please share with us your style. What type of dance, what type of choreographs you make?
As a choreographer, I think style-wise is eclectic. I studied just about every form of dance, so very versatile, but primarily I would say within the realm of the jazz idiom. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When did you start dancing, and when did you start doing choreography?
I started dancing at the age of 12, and I think I started choreographing when I was 13.
And is it a job in America, just tell me, that you can live on, or because in many countries choreographers need to do other things? So
you can have a lucrative career as a choreographer. It is not the easiest career for all, but if it's your dream and you work hard, I believe that you can achieve that and find consistency. Yeah.
Tonight we are here in this amazing awards ceremony. What is your role in it? Will you present an award, or will you dance, or?
So this evening I am nominated in the episodic category. I am the choreographer of a Netflix show called Self-Made, starring Octavia Spencer. So I choreographed it.
That's pretty impressive. This is your first time to attend on this show and to be nominated?
It's not my first time attending, but it is the first time being nominated. So I'm very grateful and I feel very fortunate.
Do you know each other in the field? So do you have a lot of friends to support her?
You know, I have a lot of colleagues. I danced in this industry for many years. I danced for Madonna, I danced for Prince. I mean, I've been in this industry for years. And some of my colleagues are still in the industry, but there's a lot of new blood here. So there's a lot of new people to meet as well.
It was a very challenging time, the last 2 years, for choreographers and dancers. How did you survive it? What did you do? How could you stay, trained?
Actually, to be honest with you, during COVID, the first few months was a little slow, but actually I did work quite a bit. I filmed 2 other shows during COVID, so I was fortunate to have work.
Can you share what shows were that?
One show was a Lifetime movie which just premiered last week called A Christmas Dance Reunion with Corbin Bleu and Monique Coleman from High School Musical. So, and then another series which is called The Porters, which will air on BET and CBC in February 2022.
What is the upcoming project?
Upcoming project is finishing The Porters. We're finishing editing that.
Thank you so much for stopping by, and please share your social media with us.
Yes, Christian Vincent, Christian JD Vincent.
Hi, my name is Autumn Miller.
Hi, I'm Reggie Valdez.
And you look like a couple. Are you a couple on the stage or are you a couple in a civil life?
We're a couple on the stage.
Yeah.
He's my best friend.
Yeah, we're definitely besties.
Share something about your style. What type of dance are you then?
We were nominated for a contemporary dance. That's probably both of our strengths and our favorite style.
Yeah.
When did you start working together and when did you start dancing?
Oh, we've been working together probably since we were 8, but now we have been working together
for like the last 5 years. We've been really working together more consistently, so it's really cool.
What is the usual place where you are performing, on stage or in video clips?
Both. I mean, we do a lot of concept videos together. We have performed on stage together as well.
I think it's more fun to perform on stage, but
but
filming
the concept
is really
video process is like really fun too. So.
And tonight, will you dancing tonight?
We are not dancing tonight.
No,
we're presenting on stage.
Yeah, we're presenting an award.
Yes.
Which one?
We are presenting for the nominees for the Best Choreography Music Video.
Nice.
Sounds good. So enjoy the evening and please share your social media with us.
Yes, at Autumn Miller.
And at Reg Valdez.
Hi, my name is Chloe Arnold. I'm an Emmy-nominated choreographer and also a nominee tonight. My social media is Instagram at Chloe Arnold Taps and at Sync Ladies.
Fantastic. Please tell us how you remember your job when you earned the Emmy nomination. What was your experience?
I was nominated for a television show that I choreographed called The Late Late Show with James Corden. It was an amazing episode called Crosswalk Musical with Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron, and Zendaya. And we shot in the streets of New York, and it was just one of those most memorable experiences. And fortunately, people really enjoyed it and recognized my work.
Is it different for a choreographer to work for stage or to work for films, when you are inside?
There is a big difference between choreography for stage and for film and for TV, but the beauty is that it starts in your heart and people feel authentic expression. So as long as you mix the learning lessons and tools that you learn from every genre with your passion, it all comes together.
So how can I imagine the difference? I just want to dig a little more in this. So when you're performing for stage, it's obviously when it's actually the performance, you are already on the stage and the dancers has to do it from the first moment to the last moment, right? And when you are filming, it's probably you always have to stop by. So how can you deal with that problem?
Yeah, I think that, there's a beauty in both. When you do live, you have the immediate audience reaction. When you're performing in TV or film and you have multiple takes, you have the opportunity to continue to strive for greatness. If maybe you didn't hit it the right way the first time, you get another chance to do that. But it also requires an inner focus because you don't have the audience cheering you on. So you have to feel that from within. So I think it's a challenge, but I think it's a beautiful one. And I think if you can master both, all of the genres, it gives you infinite possibility.
Are you still dancing?
Yes, I'm going on tour in February. My company, Syncopated Ladies, which is what's nominated tonight, is going to be touring all throughout, 15-city tour in February, and it's going to be amazing. It's an all-female tap dancing band, first of its kind, to have a massive national tour.
So it sounds like a big project, and you will have a lot of rehearsals at Christmas time, right, in the holiday season. Congratulations for your nomination, and enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Saleemah Knight. I'm a professor of dance studies and a choreographer.
You are the first one who said, I am a professor. So please share us, how did you get your degrees? What was the process of your education?
Well, I was dancing first, so I was doing a lot of work professionally, dancing for the Lion King Broadway musical, dancing for the MTV Movie Awards, and then I thought that it would be really great for me to do something different because I saw the career path that a lot of dancers were taking, and I'm kind of a risk taker, and I'm very curious. So I decided to also do my bachelor's degree at the University of Arizona and then go on to do my master's at the University of California, Irvine. And then I was recruited out of my professional career to come and be one of the founding faculty at the USC Gloria Kaufman School of Dance.
Wow, that's such a beautiful journey. And you're still dancing, right?
Yes, I'm still dancing. I'm a choreographer. It is like this hybrid career that I couldn't have imagined, but it's amazing.
Please share something about us. It's really interesting for me that what type of dance did you study? Classical, jazz, contemporary?
I started off in ballet, and then as I got going in my dance career, I realized that jazz was my heart and soul. So jazz is really where I kind of found my happy place. I'm a contemporary jazz choreographer, so I do everything within it from commercial jazz to Broadway jazz to concert dance jazz. My class kind of encompasses everything, and so does my choreography.
Did you also study the classical jazz techniques like Maddox and things like that?
Definitely. It's funny that you say that because in my studies as a professor, we found that mathematics actually never really wanted his technique to be called jazz. However, I use it in terms of figuring out what we call in dance academia polycentrism. So it's really good with teaching dancers how to find multiple centers in their bodies. Mathematics is great. I also like to start even before that with black dance practices and Africanist aesthetics so that dancers really understand where the foundations of the movement come from first.
In America, it has so many amazing choreographers. The whole modern dance came from here. So like Martha Graham, Alvin Ailey, everybody. Do you have a favorite one?
I am definitely a Katherine Dunham fan. She's our first dance anthropologist. The work that she did to bring dance practices from Haiti to the United States was incredible, and we owe so much to her. Balanchine, Bob Fosse, so many artistic people that we look up to actually studied underneath her, so she's kind of the godmother of dance in the United States.
Yeah, let's talk about tonight a little bit. So we are here in this award ceremony. What does it mean for you, and what is your role? Will you dance? Will you support? Are you nominated? So
I'm so happy to be here. I actually sit on the panel for the World Choreography Awards, so I've just been excited to see that dance is still thriving after COVID. People are still making work. People are still excited about making work. It was really hard for us as artists to really get out there and do what we do, and a lot of places shut down in LA. We lost edge. We lost, the sweat spot. So for all of us to be able to gather and create dances is a big thing. So I'm really excited to see who wins tonight.
Thank you so much for stopping by, and please share your social media.
My social media is at Saleemah Knight, and you can also find me on my website, SaleemahKnight.com.
Hi, I'm Emma.
I'm Diego.
I'm Madison.
And we are MDC3.
Okay, so you are working together. When did it start?
Well, we started training together when we were like 7 and 8, but we grew up and then we started we went on World of Dance just this past year, right before COVID. So
yeah, we've been dancing together for probably like 8 or 9 years, I would say. Yeah.
And you are here tonight. Will you perform, or you are nominated, or you are presenting something?
Yeah. We are nominated for the reality television competition show, and I'm also performing a solo. Yeah, we were supposed to perform a trio, but
I got injured.
Yeah.
So now he's just performing.
Yeah.
How many times during a week you making rehearsals?
We train about 4 to 5 days a week, So like 25 hours probably a week, but together.
During like the show process, we're at the studio every day for like 12 hours, 10 hours. But it just depends on the week, I would say.
My mom, Shannon is also our trainer and our choreographer. So the rehearsals are very interesting, I would say. But yeah.
So how can we imagine a one day, rehearsal or training? You start with a classical ballet, or you already jump into contemporary or something?
Individually, we train in all styles of dance. So we train in ballet, hip hop, jazz, lyrical, tap, everything. And then together, we're a contemporary trio. So we mainly focus on doing lifts and threading in contemporary.
What is the next performance you are working on together?
What was that? Say that again.
The next performance, next show, yes.
I don't know. When's our next performance? I'm in a residency show with Derek Huff. He's one of the nominees as well. And I fly back there tomorrow to finish the rest of the shows.
I'm their choreographer. I just creeped in on this, but hi, I'm Shannon Mather, choreographed for MDC3, but Emma is injured right now, so they don't have anything right now coming up, but hopefully she'll get better soon and they'll be back to dancing together.
I'm Joya Kazi. I'm a South Asian choreographer with a specialty in Indian classical dance. And I'm so excited to be here tonight. I'm nominated in the commercial category. And so it's just such a privilege to be able to have Indian dance recognized at this level.
So we can imagine the style as what we see in the Bollywood movies?
Exactly. So, Bollywood is our commercial dance, but we have 1,000-year-old art forms, Kathak, Odissi, Bharatanatyam, and so I grew up training in those dance forms, and I really try to bridge the commercial and the classical dance world. So tonight I'll be performing, so you'll get a bit of a flavor of what I do.
Did you born in the States?
I was actually born in Bombay, in Film City, and then, oh yes, it's beautiful, and I moved here with my family to the Bay Area, and so, I grew up balancing the Indian culture, the American lifestyle, and dance was the way that I could voice myself as a South Asian American, so I'm so privileged to be here tonight.
Could you show me your favorite mudra?
Oh, my favorite mudra? It would have to be the Ghungat Hastak. This is when you take your veil, your veil.
Thank you so much, and please share your social media.
Yes, absolutely. You can follow me at Joya Kazi on Insta, TikTok, Facebook, what have you. If you want some little masala chai in your life and a little more dance, then you can follow me.
Thank you so much.
I am James Alonzo White. I'm nominated for Best Digital Content Independent. Yeah.
And you are a choreographer?
Yes. Yes, I'm a choreographer, yes.
When did you start making choreography?
I would say like maybe 10 years ago. And it's kind of just progressed since then, yeah.
So how did it start? How did this passion started?
I took my dance my last semester in high school, and I really loved it, and it just kind of kept going from there. And I went to Atlanta, and I started to dance and stuff, and it just it never stopped.
Can you share something about your style?
I would consider my style street jazz. I like to mix a lot of different things: street jazz, technique, hip hop elements, street style elements, along with a line or two.
I mean, when you're talking about jazz, you are talking about the classic techniques like Maddox and the other things?
Yeah, I implement that into my hip hop styles. Yeah. So it's a mix. It's just a mix of everything, Yeah.
Do you have a bucket list so you want to work with musicians or something?
Doja Cat, or just I want to do a movie, a Disney Channel movie, and just a real fun movie. Yeah.
So enjoy the evening and congratulations for your nomination. And please share your social media.
I appreciate it. _ James Alonzo. Check me out. Ow.
Hi, I'm Katy Tate.
And you are a choreographer?
I am, yes.
Please share with us what project you are working on right now and what was your favorite project in your past.
Oh, wow. Currently, I'm working on a new project in Nashville. I just got off of America's Got Talent in Vegas, and I'm here tonight representing a little passion project we did during COVID It was If the World Is Ending with Autumn and Reggie back here. So it's just a little digital content that we put together. It was so much fun, and we're really honored to be here tonight. So
it was probably a challenge for dancers and choreographers, the COVID, because you probably missed the stage and the screen and everything. So how did you survive?
Well, I have to say it was actually a blessing in disguise because our lives moved so fast. It allowed us the time to really realize some visions we had that we just sat on for a while, and allowed us to reconnect in a different way and see what we truly loved again. So taking away the commercial side of it and just making it about the love and passion.
Could you share your social media with us, please?
Sure. My Instagram is Katy Tate, or Katy T8, the number 8.
Hey guys, my name's Kent Boyd, and I'm a choreographer dancer out here in Los Angeles, California.
And you are here tonight to, will you do something on stage? I mean, will you dance tonight?
I will not be dancing today. I'm merely just a guest, just to watch the World Choreography Awards. A lot of my friends are nominated, so I'm just excited to be here in the presence and soak up all the energy.
When did you start dancing, and when did you start choreography?
Awesome. I started dancing when I was 7. My mother put me in class. She knew a friend of a friend. I had too much energy. You know, sports were seasonal, so she needed something where I was out of the house all the time. And then I started doing, consistently growing up in a small town in Ohio. And then when I got 18, I was on So You Think You Can Dance on Fox and got runner-up, which kind of exploded things for me and brought me out to Los Angeles. And then from there started working in the professional industry, and then slowly started to teach on conventions. And then now I'm choreographing commercials and for artists and for assisting on bigger projects and television works. It's awesome. It's been great.
What is the next project you are working on?
My next project, a project that I'd like for you guys to check out right now is a commercial that I did for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. It's floating around. Apparently it's made its premiere Thanksgiving on Freeform, but it should be floating around YouTube, ads, all that good stuff. But it was a lot of fun. We did night shoots in the park and did all four parks, and we did it by decades. So we started in the 60s and we went all the way to present day, which was really fun to kind of tap into that.
Could you share your social media with us?
Say it again.
Your social media.
Yeah, you can find me at Kent_Boyd on Instagram, and then I also have a TikTok Pride House. It's called Pride House LA, and you can check me out there as well.
I'm Monika Felice Smith. I am a nominated choreographer today for the commercial and music video categories.
And I love your outfit. Is it very contemporary? What is your technique? Are you a contemporary choreographer, or you have a different style?
I am. I feel like I don't like to put myself in a box, but if I have to say what I'm most comfortable, dancing in my body, and choreographing is like a fusion of contemporary and hip hop.
Are you coming from the studio world, or did you study somewhere else?
I grew up in a studio, yeah, I did the competition thing, and then I focused very heavily in ballet and pointe as well. I did some school in college, and then I kind of dabbled in the commercial world when I was in high school.
How is it important to be educated yourself as a classical dancer if you want to do some contemporary?
Well, everything comes from ballet, in my opinion, and I find that to be true, so I feel like it is super important to be very versatile, but also have that foundation of ballet if you're going to do all styles. Even if you're just going to go and be a hip-hop dancer, I think it's super important to have the foundations.
I don't know if you're following the European style, contemporary style, but if you would do a little bit, so what do you think, what is the biggest difference between the American contemporary and the European?
I feel like American contemporary definitely also lies heavily in ballet still, and I feel like European is a little more experimental. And I am excited to continue to lean into that, and I hope the American contemporary continues to lean into that for sure.
So tonight you are nominated, but we can't see any choreography from you on the stage?
Today, no choreography for me on the stage. I'm just going to be sitting and enjoying and watching everybody else's work.
Anthony W. Johnson.
And you are here tonight?
Yes, I choreographed the opening number for the show, and very good friends of Alan and the World Choreography Awards to support his endeavors here. I'm basically working in London. I'm a director.
You're working in London? Okay, so and you go back and forward between LA and London. So wait a minute. So many questions. So you live in London and you live in LA also?
Yes.
And you have a dance company in London and here
I have a dance company here. Well, I have a company here that does film, television, and performance, and other things like games and animation, and I have that. And then I am directing a motion picture in the UK, in London. So it starts principal photography next year. We're heading into prep right now.
Are you doing all the choreographies, or you have choreographers work with?
It's me and Eddie Garcia, another choreographer from Los Angeles, and then I have some rehearsal directors from the Royal Ballet are coming in, and also as well. So, yeah.
What is your location in LA? Where is your training room?
I live in West Hollywood, but my offices is at Los Angeles Center Studios downtown. You know, one of the largest, independent film studios in the world. Yeah, it's right downtown, independent films, 6 stages, 6 sound stages.
Share me something about that. What is your favorite dance style?
My favorite dance style? Probably contemporary and ballet, honestly, but I do fusion. I like mixing things together. I do magic and illusion. So anything that I've seen and mixes with something else to surprise me, I like. I don't like ballet all by itself. I want to be surprised. I don't like contemporary all by itself. I want to be surprised, you know. And I like, you know, movement. So any type of movement that with expression and, you know, builds in other art forms and like brings them all together, that's where my soul is at. Yeah.
You still dancing?
I can still dance.
Another stage?
But I am on the other side of it now and having a time of my life creating new work and writing. I wrote my films. I write music. A lot of my producers are here tonight to see because of that. So I'm in all the areas. So
it's going to be a fun evening for you, and you can make a lot of connections. And I'm very curious of your work, so please share your social media and your website with us.
Okay, yes, it's balletmagique.com, and you can find me at Ant W. Johnson on any platform.
Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Kavita Rao, and I'm one of the judges tonight, and I'm a choreographer.
And you are nominated tonight, right?
I was nominated last year. This year I'm a judge.
Oh my gosh! So what are you looking for in a talent when you in the situation to judge?
So I think something that really stands out to me is one, that they're really understanding the material that they're choreographing for, that the dance feels like it's synergistic with whatever the medium is, so that there's no the dance is just out of nowhere. It has to be a fully committed piece where the piece could not exist without the dance. The piece could not exist without movement, because that's what makes something, oh my gosh, you didn't even realize there was choreography, but the choreography made it, right? So I think especially when I was judging commercials, that's something that I really look for, because that's something where it can feel really jarring or it can feel really integrated to the message and the selling of whatever the product is.
How did you start your dance and choreographer career? Probably it's 2 separate questions, so you better... How did you start? Yes.
So I started working as a dancer in Los Angeles, and I always knew that my skill set was better on the other side, as my brain always worked like a choreographer or director. And so I started my company, Karmography, which I've now had for 11 years, and we do live events, music videos, everything. And with that, because we do 1 to 5 events every week, I get to constantly use that muscle of choreography and directing. Maybe it's not always a huge platform as far as like a TV show, but I'm constantly creating for private events, for weddings, for artists. And so I think that's just really where my passion and my skill set lie. And I've had my company for 11 years. So I've had a lot of time to really hone my skill set, where I feel super confident at this point walking into any set and being able to do my job effectively, efficiently, and at the core of it, I was a dancer. So always having the dancer's best interest at heart too, and making sure they're taken care of.
Do you have a permanent dance group who you're working with, or dancers?
Yes, so my company, Karmography, we do have a core set of dancers, but we also hire for specialties and all things. And when I work with artists, I always go back to the artists and see what they're looking for. So we'll hold auditions. But I do have a core set that I work with very often as well.
Could you share with us your social media?
Yes, my social media is Kavita Dance, and you can also find me at Karmography. That is my company, but on Instagram, Kavita Dance.
Hello, hi, I'm Tommy Tonge.
And you are working on?
Well, I've been nominated for television episodic for my work on Penny Dreadful, City of Angels.
How long you are working on that project?
Oh my God, in total, I reckon probably maybe 18 months. We shot it over 8 months, sort of in pre-production for 6, and then a lot of my own sort of research and pre-production myself. So yeah, 18 months, I think.
Did you go to the training rooms during the COVID, or you started to work online, Zoom or something?
Now I am. Now I'm a little more confident. Yeah, definitely. It was a little sort of, nervous at the beginning. Yeah, you don't find your feet and get comfortable, but I think now we're sort of a little bit more used to it.
When did you start dancing and making choreographies?
My God, I started dancing when I was 4, all the way through my childhood, working and performing, and then had a career as a dancer, and then started choreographing, I guess. I was assisting choreographers, and then segued in, started choreographing in my 30s.
What is the next project you are working on?
I have one or two little things that are bubbling away, so watch this space. I'm not going to talk about them just yet, but we'll see.
Okay, instead, please share with us your social media.
My social media, TomTonge89, Instagram.
Hi there, I am Marika, and I am a fashion and costume designer and work a lot with the dance community.
Okay, so what was your most highlighted job? What was the most interesting thing in costume design, right?
I have been very fortunate to done a lot of rock operas, done costumes for full cast. I have dressed a lot of ballroom dancers and regular dancers, contemporary, lyrical, all kinds of dance costumes I do. And so I don't know if I could say that I have a favorite, really. I like it all. I like the variety of it.
So tell me a little bit about that. What is the difference to be just a normal designer or design dresses for dancers?
Right. So what we designers, we refer to it as building a costume, particularly if you have an artist to go on tour. That is not a regular garment. They have to be built in a certain way. They have to be very durable. It has to, withhold a lot of, stress during the performances, and so there's a lot of things that goes into it. We have to make them a little bit different than regular garments.
And tonight here you are as a nominated costume designer?
No, I am not nominated tonight. I am just here to support.
So you're gonna see the new dancers on the stage and you're gonna make some connections maybe?
Yes. So the producer, of course, of the event, Alan Walls, is a dear friend. So I always come out to these events and we do networking and we support each other. So very excited that we're back after a long COVID wait. So yeah.
And please share your social media, your website where you can check your beautiful costumes.
Thank you so much. Yes, so it is under my brand Kika Custom Design, so you can find me on Instagram under Kika Custom.
I'm Tessandra Chavez.
And you are?
I am a nominee for tonight's World Choreography Awards.
Which is a category what you made a nominee?
Oh my gosh, one is for music video and the other is for a TV special. Yeah.
So you're working as a choreographer, right? When did you start working as a choreographer?
I started choreographing when I was 11. I started working as a choreographer when I was 15. Yeah.
How the passion came?
What's that?
How did the passion come for you?
From childhood. I started dancing when I was 5 and I just loved it. Yeah.
Do you have a permanent team like dancers, or you work in different projects with different dancers?
I don't understand the question.
Oh, sorry. So, are you working with in different projects with different dancers, or you have a permanent team?
Oh no, I like to hire all dancers, whoever is right for the job. I also have a company called Unity LA, who are dancers I mentor and train. They're some of the top professionals in the business, but I like to meet new people and hire whoever's best for the job and whoever is amazing.
So, how can I imagine? You go into the room, the ballet room or training room, and how you start working. You're doing training with the dancers, and you start with the training with the dancers, and you start to do the choreography. So what is the process?
Oh gosh, I usually come prepared. I usually prep with my assistants, and then I come in the room and I have my assistants teach some of the sections, and then I sort of direct it all and give direct notes and make sure it all looks amazing. Yeah.
What is your style?
It's sort of a contemporary fusion. It's a hybrid of multiple styles, foundational styles, from tap to jazz to ballet to modern to hip hop.
What, as a dancer, time back, what was your favorite technique? Do you believe in classical bass?
I love ballet. I love tap. I started as a tap dancer, but I love it all. Yeah, I love jazz. Yeah, everything. Dance is just cool.
Yeah, you are in America, so this is the field of where the modern dance started, basically. As a choreographer, what is your opinion about the no-day dancing, no-day contemporary dancing? Because it's, I don't give you words in your mouth. So in Europe and in America, what is the biggest difference in the contemporary dancing?
I don't think there is. I think we're both influenced by each other. I love European dancers. They're so full out and artistic and innovative. I would say, maybe America's more about the show and the spectacle, but I think we both inspire each other. I have a lot of respect for both sides.
So congratulations for your nomination and enjoy the evening, and please share with you your social media and your website.
Yes, thank you. Tessandra Chavez on everything. TessandraChavez.com as well. Thank you.
Thank you.